Japan, a country truly like no other. It quickly became my favorite place to visit in the world for so many reasons. I've always told Linnell about this amazing country, hoping one day that we'd be able to visit together. In this video, I'm going to be coming back to Japan for 14 days, but this time I'm going to bring Linnell. It will be her first ever trip to Japan.
On this adventure, we'll explore the vibrant streets of Tokyo, the historic charm of Tokushima, the cultural treasures of Kyoto, the lively scenes of Osaka, and the ancient spirit of Nara. Our journey will end with a visit to the iconic Gundam statue. I'm excited to finally come to Japan for the first time and share my impressions with the Japanese people.
After our plane landed, my good friend Gosuke and his family picked us up at the station.
Yes, on Nihon ni touchaku desu. Japan.
Gosuke originally introduced me to Japan many years ago when I came for the first time.
Oh, I'm there with this big dude, Jason. I'm pumped.
After a good night's rest, we are ready to explore Tokyo. Our first stop of the day is the beautiful Meiji Shrine. We started the day by taking so many trains. We love using the public transit in Japan. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy to use. And it's super accessible.
I haven't seen any bakeries.
What do you want to buy?
A melon pan.
Melon what?
Melon pan.
Melon pan. Melon bread.
Shaped like a turtle. How do you say turtle?
I don't know. Just outside of the Meiji Shrine, we had to stop and get some dumplings. So what are we doing here?
We are gonna get dumplings. This was actually the best gyoza I had ever had, and I don't know if it's because it was the first experience of gyoza, but to this day I look fondly on this moment.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Yum.
Yay, yummy.
How was it?
It was good.
Okay,
Meiji
so
Jingu.
we're now just outside Meiji Shrine. Now Linnell's never been to a shrine before, so this is her first time. Cool, let's go check out the shrine. Okay, something I think is really cool. People don't have to lock their bikes up. I think what's especially cool too is how this is in Tokyo, you know? You wouldn't realize that you're in such a large city, you know?
That's true.
Feels like you're just in the middle of nature. It's great. It was super cool to see the traditional robes. Not sure what kind of ceremony. Maybe a wedding? Please let us know in the comments. Bunny.
How do we get one of these? It couldn't have been a more perfect time for me to come to Japan. It was the year of the rabbit, the beginning of the year, so everyone's really excited about the rabbit, and there's bunnies everywhere, and I just love bunnies.
So Linnell wants to get the bunny. Broken? Okay.
Oh, yes.
So be careful.
Okay.
Thank you.
Arigatou gozaimasu. He probably knows because we're going in a plane.
Oh yeah.
I got a bunny.
Nice.
I think it's like a bell. It's got a crack. Like a butt crack. The bunny.
Kawaii.
Kawaii. Usagi.
Usagi.
I love Usagi. We made our way to Shibuya Crossing, and I was feeling pretty confident about navigating the trains at this point.
Okay, so now we're going to
Shibuya Crossing.
On our way to Shibuya Crossing.
We finally found a melon pan.
Have you ever had melon pan?
Like a marshmallow.
Let's see it.
I don't know if it actually is a melon pan, but it looked like a melon pan.
And we just had to make a quick stop to eat my favorite Japanese dish. Babe, take your first bite of tonkatsu. You like? All right, we're about to go to
Shibuya Sky. And it's raining.
We heard so many good things about Shibuya Sky. We wanted to have a great view of the most famous crossing in the world, something we had only seen in pictures.
It was raining, so we couldn't go to the very top of the roof, but we still got to see it from inside. Hopefully one day we can come back and go to the very top. It's pretty. It's pretty at night.
As far as the eye can see, there's city. We then took the elevator back down to get a view from ground level.
Look, Pikachu vending machine.
Pikachu vending. Okay, so we're here at Shibuya Crossing. Linnell's about to cross Shibuya for the first time. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Diagonal?
Yeah, go, babe, go, go, go.
There were so many people and there's so much energy. People were just loving crossing this crosswalk.
Hey.
Hey!
After experiencing the amazing city of Tokyo, we were excited to go to Shikoku. You may remember my friend Shingo, who was a doctor. I was able to spend some time with him and his family on my previous trip to Japan. I was super excited for Linnell to meet this wonderful Japanese family. Tokyo to Tokushima is quite the distance. Shingo offered us to take a night bus so that we could sleep on the way.
I had never ridden a night bus before. I wasn't sure about it. Didn't know what to expect, but we were so surprised how comfortable it was. It was so peaceful being able to get some rest and view the amazing city while we're driving. They even had little TVs so we could watch movies. I slept really well on the bus and it was very early when we arrived in Tokushima.
We met up with Shingo and his family. We were very happy to see them. We ate a delicious breakfast and then went to Naruto. I'd never heard of Naruto before other than the anime.
We got on a really cool boat so that we could see the famous whirlpools. You could go to a room below and see underwater.
We going here? Ooh. Yeah, this is so cool.
It felt like a submarine.
Smile. Where are we going?
I have no idea.
Whoa.
The whirlpools were really unique and beautiful. I really enjoyed being able to get super close to them. We also viewed the whirlpools on the bridge right above. Walking on this bridge was equally as cool as the boat ride. I'm really glad we got to see the famous Naruto whirlpools.
Shingo then took us to a great Japanese restaurant. I had never taken my shoes off in a restaurant before. It was super fun eating on a tatami mat. We also used Google Translate to have a nice conversation with the kids.
What is your favorite thing to do?
And the food was delicious.
We then continued on the road. I was surprised when we saw wild monkeys running around. I've never seen a wild monkey before.
We made a stop at a shrine and Shingo showed us how to do the coin toss and prayer. And the statues were so cool.
Now the moment we have been waiting for, we got to see the Japanese traditional dance Awa Odori. The performance was incredible and unlike any dance I've ever seen. The dancers had so much passion and you could tell they really loved what they were doing. And we got to try ourselves and it was way more difficult than we thought. Way more difficult.
We learned that there's actually an Awa Odori festival held in Tokushima in August. We really hope one day that we'll be able to attend. Their movements were so fluid. It looked like they were dancing in slow motion.
The clothing they had on was so pretty. I had no idea how they were able to balance on those shoes. And I adore their hats. They remind me of gyoza. The dancers were very in sync and had such unique movements that I had never seen before. We then said goodbye to Shingo and his family, and it's always so sad to say goodbye.
How you doing?
Good.
It's gonna be loud, so hope you're ready.
I'm ready for anything.
We took the Shinkansen to get to Kyoto.
Looking out the window, everything is going by so fast, and so it's crazy to think that you're moving that fast, but it's so smooth. Our first stop to Kyoto was this great konbini.
Pit stop.
I think there's only 2 in here. Japanese snacks are the best. Can we get a couple really quick?
Yeah. Do you want to get some of those Kit Kats?
Then we ate some sukiya. We fell in love with this place. Our Japanese friends have said it's fast food, but it tastes so healthy.
Ooh.
I hope that it's healthy because we ate a lot of it. It's spicy. We then walked down Pontocho Alley. Lots of bunnies. Look at these. Can we get one?
Yeah.
Should I get a pink one and you get a blue one?
What is that?
They're chopstick holders. Super cool place.
Usagi.
Yeah.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Usagi. I got cute Usagi chopstick holders. I liked it.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
You want to go back? I wanted Linnell to try udon noodles for the first time.
Can you hear me? We're gonna get food. Do you want me to eat it?
Slurp it. It'll warm you up.
I feel alive.
Like how alive?
Like alive. It's such an awe-inspiring city with so much tradition. We saw lots of people wearing kimonos there. I want to try one on one day.
First, we're gonna head to a Starbucks. Traditional style Starbucks. All right. So do you wanna go inside Starbucks? You see where it is? Look around.
That's it? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Shall we go?
Yes.
It's so cool that the Starbucks blends in perfectly with Kyoto's traditional vibe. They even had tatami mats that we could eat on. So it's a little crowded. We then began our journey to Kiyomizu-dera for the sunset. Kiyomizu-dera has such a breathtaking view of the city. It's beautiful. I learned later that the temple's massive wooden stage is supported by giant pillars made from local trees, and over time these naturally wear down. To ensure that they can maintain the temple for future generations, they've planted new trees in nearby mountains. The idea is that hundreds of years from now, these trees will be ready to replace the old ones, continuing the cycle. Japan has this amazing way of not only honoring its past, but also thinking far ahead to protect it for future generations.
Imagine it with all the cherry blossoms. Even without cherry blossoms, it's crowded.
Yeah. It's probably going to be really crowded during Sakura season.
Oh my gosh.
Well, just what do you think of Kyoto so far?
It's just pretty because it's really traditional and like old-fashioned. Lots of shops too, a lot of shops. And I love that everything's usagi. There's a lot of bunnies.
It's the perfect year for you to come.
Yes. Wonder what next year is. If next year is chicken, then we're just too lucky.
We're coming back or what?
We gotta come back the year of the chicken.
Yes. Our next destination is Kinkakuji. If you could take a moment and subscribe to our channel. Our next goal is 100,000 subscribers.
And we're gonna get some deep fried chicken. Because we've had a lot of noodles already.
Karage was delicious. It was the perfect way to end such a great day.
Tomorrow is a big day. It's the day we see Kinkakuji, the beautiful golden temple. There is such a beautiful ambience at this temple. The grounds are so immaculately cared for. This excites me. I really appreciated in this moment the hard work that went into making the plants look so beautiful. Back home, I'm the biggest plant lady and I have probably over 60 house plants, and they do take a lot of work. It's like super fuzzy moss. And how the light hits it is really pretty.
So what would you do? They offered you a job to clean all the plants, or take care of all the plants here.
I would take it. We then found some delicious okonomiyaki to eat, which is my favorite Japanese meal. Look at all those green onions. This is my first time eating it and I really liked it. We also had some ice cream. How is it scooped so perfect? I'm amazed. I don't get it.
We then took a day trip to Osaka. Now before our trip, I took some Japanese language lessons online from my sensei, Toshiyuki. Toshiyuki was able to meet us in Osaka to give us a great tour of the area. We started our day off by seeing Umeda Sky. Say hi.
Hi.
The Umeda Sky building is incredible and has a great view of the city. I didn't know this at the time, but this is actually the world's highest escalator. Osaka Castle was next on our list and is quite the steep walk to get there. The castle's like nothing that I've ever seen before. There's so much history to learn on the inside and amazing moats on the outside. Seeing this castle makes me want to see all the castles in Japan, but I know there's a lot.
We think it's really funny that in Osaka, you stand on the right side of the escalator and not the left. It's easy to get it mixed up sometimes. You just have to follow what everyone else is doing. Dotonbori. We had to take a picture by the famous Glyco sign. What is Glyco? They are the company that makes Poke Sticks. Tell me when.
Okay, I'm ready.
Wait, is it his right?
Yeah.
At least that's all I knew about it. And I love Poke Sticks.
What do you think?
It's cool. Wow.
It's alive. Here, let's go over here.
Who is that?
Yeah, little boy.
Oh.
He's a very famous cross artist.
There are so many crazy, interesting things to see in Dotonbori. It has some of the coolest displays for sure. Well, now, look up.
Ah.
You see that?
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
That's where we're gonna go for lunch.
We ate some of the best fried stick foods there.
Hot? Drink some water. Toshiyuki recommended this restaurant. And there was so much delicious fried food to eat. Even the mochi was fried. I didn't even realize that was possible.
Fried mochi. We also found this jiggly cheesecake. Arigatou gozaimasu. It was really good and unlike anything I've ever had. So light and fluffy. This is probably the fluffiest thing I've ever eaten.
Go ahead and eat it.
It melts in your mouth. Do you want some, Jason?
Yeah.
Okay, so next time when you come to Japan, please call me, okay? I'll be waiting for you.
We then said goodbye to Toshiyuki. And we hope to see him again soon. He was an excellent guide for us in Osaka. One really cool thing we noticed on the trains in Japan is how they'll help wheelchairs onto the train. I've never seen this happen before anywhere. I love how the Japanese take great care of all passengers.
We arrived at the Osaka Aquarium. Japanese aquariums are the best. Probably because there's so much ocean around Japan. He's beautiful. He looks like a sweet potato. I've never seen such interactive dolphins before. They were following us and communicating with us. They were really cool. We went at night, so almost no one was there. And we had the creatures all to ourselves. This turtle also seemed to be saying hello back to me. It was a really surreal experience. He's so cute.
We are on our way back to Kyoto when a massive snowstorm hit. It was actually a record-breaking snowfall. Due to the weather, many trains were delayed, and we were worried that we weren't going to be able to make it to our hotel. Even with all this chaos going on, all the Japanese seemed very patient, calm, and friendly despite the weather. I feel like anywhere else in the world there would have been pure pandemonium. The snow! Very cold. It was so cold and snowy that bike locks were frozen. We were able to help someone unfreeze their bike lock just so that they could make it home.
Yeah, she'd been there a while. She had all that snow on her. Once we finally were near our hotel, we were really happy that it snowed.
How you doing?
Good. It's snowing.
It's snowing a lot right now.
It was a great experience being in Kyoto in the snow. The snow looked really beautiful on all the shrines and the torii gates. It ended up being a magical experience.
Yeah. Oishi?
Next, we went to see the bamboo forest, which was super unique to walk along this path and look up at all the bamboo. It felt like being on another world. And it was extra beautiful with all the snow. We then took a train to Nara to see the famous deer park.
There's deer everywhere. They're just wild deers with little white bums. Oh, let's go.
So we're at Nara Deer Park.
Yeah. Let's go feed some deer. They're so cute.
But pay attention to the signs. They can bite, kick.
They can occasionally attack people. So please be careful.
We got some crackers.
Deer crackers. I kind of want to try one of these.
Probably tastes good. Sure, it's not bad. Oh man, this is a big boy.
Wait, he's scary. I want the girls.
Oh. But you need to be careful because they are super hungry. Behind you, babe.
Oh! Yeah, I don't like the males. The males are scary. They're like, give me food. The females are like, a cracker? Please. Good job.
Good job.
He bowed to me. And...
It's so cool that even the deer bow at this park.
Aww.
You gotta bow. You gotta bow. Your baby. Oh, you're so soft. So cute. Do you like a cracker? I loved feeding the deer. They were so cute, especially the babies. They were my favorite. Good bows.
See, he's got this down.
You got it down.
Deer crossing.
It was interesting to learn that these deer are traditionally seen as messengers of the gods.
Okay, come here, guys.
Aww.
I don't know, but this is probably the only place in the world where this experience is possible. I was so giddy watching the baby deer hop away like little bunnies. I'd love to go back again one day. Oh my word. That's so cute.
We began our journey back to Tokyo for our final part of the trip. We really wanted to end our journey by seeing the Gundam robot statues. While in Tokyo, we came across some really amazing things. We found this really beautiful Japanese garden. Japanese gardens always seem to be so peaceful. Also, Linnell discovered these delicious pancakes at 7-Eleven.
Really good.
Tokyo is filled with amazing attractions around every corner.
I'm sorry. We then met up at our friend's house where they taught us how to make takoyaki and okonomiyaki. It took a while to get the hang of cooking takoyaki, but I think I finally got it down. It was Jason's birthday. They were so sweet to give him a cake.
Yay!
After dinner, they introduced us to Japanese calligraphy. Oh, there we go. Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I love that. I'm gonna put that on my wall. Go down. Stop? Yeah. Okay. I had been dying to learn calligraphy since I really love painting. Our friend did such a great job teaching us. Japanese schools seem to teach kids really, really well. Press down, and then flick it. Well. It was a highlight of the trip for me.
Well, actually, really good. Really good.
We then met up with Gosuke to see the giant Gundam robot.
Gosuke just explained to us that each station in Tokyo has its own unique jingle. I love that each one is totally different. That is so cool.
Here we are.
So each station has its own song. Okay, so we're about to see the unicorn statue. How do you feel, Linnell?
I'm excited.
ついに来ました。Finally, we made it. We cannot wait to see it.
I'm gonna get closer.
Look at that. Yep.
That would be really scary if it was real. And he was bad guy.
We see people start gathering around and we know that the show is going to start. It's so interesting that there is such a large statue for Gundam.
I didn't know Gundam was so popular in Japan. It was cool. It turns into an actual unicorn horn. I didn't know that it did that.
Yeah, look at that.
So interesting. Now he's different because before he was open.
After seeing this Gundam statue, we really wanted to see the Gundam factory in Yokohama. But before we could continue, we had to try some famous Japanese pancakes.
So Linnell really wanted pancakes, so we came to a restaurant called Eggs and Things. So we have an egg and things all around it.
Mmm. Yummy.
They shake.
They're so beautiful.
Have you ever tried this big side of pancake before?
I mean, we have big pancakes, but this is beautiful.
Yeah.
That's something we've noticed about Japan is
The presentation is out of this world.
Exactly. The presentation is always great.
Always beautiful.
Exactly. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Gosuke wanted to show us the Statue of Liberty.
I've seen this before, the real one.
Whoa.
It's gorgeous.
You like it?
Yeah, it's really pretty.
This area is gorgeous and we had a beautiful view of the city and the sunset was awesome.
Look at that.
There was a camera crew that asked to interview Linnell.
So Linnell just got interviewed on
Fuji television.
one of the most famous broadcast stations in Japan.
right.
Yeah. Very cool. So hopefully she makes it on television. We'll see.
You're gonna want to wait until the end of the episode to see if Linnell makes it on TV.
Well, we had a fun time with Gosuke. He has to leave now to go home, but we're gonna continue on to go to Yokohama to see the next Gundam statue. Gosuke, thank you so much.
Thank you. It was really fun. I had a blast. I hope to see you next time too. Yes?
As we boarded the train, we had a beautiful view. However, the weather changed dramatically.
We're almost here. It's so windy right now.
We almost arrived at the Gundam robots. The wind was ferocious. Once we approached the ticket counter, they let us know that they had to close because the wind was too strong.
Yeah. Sometimes things don't go as you plan, and that's okay. We hope to see the Gundam statue one day.
One day.
One day.
It's unfortunate that we didn't get to see the Gundam factory in Yokohama, especially because it will be permanently closed. Attractions like the Gundam statue are exciting and fun to see, but it isn't the main reason why Japan is my favorite place to visit. The main reason it's my favorite place to visit is because of the culture and the human connection. Those are what make the trip truly special.
We are truly thankful for all of our Japanese friends that have helped us have such an amazing trip. We hope to return very soon. Please subscribe to our channel and join us on our next adventure.